Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to apply very light makeup. I'm applying lip balm here. Next, I used wipes to clean my face, and after using wipes to clean my face, I went in with Garnier Micellar water for deep cleansing. Here I'm applying moisturizer on my face, and then I'll use my hands to rub it in. I'm using a primer here, and then I used a setting spray to make sure everything is set before I put my foundation. Now I'm using my beauty blender to make sure my foundation is well blended on my face. Now I'm applying powder on my face to set my foundation, and after that I used blush. This is the first shade of blush that I used. I applied that on both cheeks. I'm smiling here so that the apples of my cheeks can come out and the blush can be on the apples of my cheeks. Next I used this shade of blush. It's lighter than the first one, so it came out more. Here the blush was too much, so I used my powder brush to just make sure it's lesser, just to reduce the shade. Now I'm going to be drawing my brows. Because this is a very simple makeup, I didn't conceal my brows. I just outlined it with a brow gel and a eyebrow brush. With an eyebrow brush, I'm just outlining it. I'm not highlighting, I'm not doing anything like that. Now I'm using that shade as my transition shade for eyeshadow. Next I went in with this darker shade to blend it out and to give it sort of a smoky look. I'm using this as my first shimmery shade. Here is the second shade I'm using for the shimmery part of the eyeshadow. Then after that I'm going to blend everything so that it looks seamless. It doesn't look separate. The eyeshadows don't look separate, they look like they are one. This is a very simple makeup look, as I mentioned earlier, a very light makeup. You can use it if you're an office worker, if you are an air hostess, or if you work in a bank, or maybe you are going to school and you don't want to use so much makeup but you have a job that requires you to use makeup, then this is your go-to makeup look. Now I'm blending it, as I said before that I blended the eyeshadow so that everything is seamless, and this is how it looks now. Next I'm using eyeliner, just very little, but it will make a difference. I'm lining my lower lid, and here is the difference with the lower lid has been lined and the one that the lower lid has not been lined with black eyeliner. You can see, although the difference is subtle, but the difference is there. You can see it. It makes your eye pop, it makes your eye look different. Next I'm using mascara, and mascara is a makeup tool that you cannot just afford not to use. I'll show you the difference between my eyelashes that I've used mascara and the one I've not. Can you see the difference between the two? It's subtle but it's still there. I'm lining my lips with a brown eye pencil, and next I'm going to be using a nude lipstick for my lips. Next, I'm using lip gloss on my lips. I went in with my powder again just to make sure everything, sets and looks good, because I didn't contour or highlight. So I want to make sure that that powder is really making my face matte and is doing its job. For a little bit of shimmer on my face, I'm using that eyeshadow shade on my nose, my cheekbones, my chin, the inner corners of my eyes. It's not necessary, I just wanted a little bit of glow on my face. Now I'm setting my face with a setting spray, and then I also used a finishing spray to lock everything in. Usually after I use my finishing spray, then I go in with my beauty blender to press everything into my skin. It's transition time. Here is the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye my beauties, love you.